Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure. You're back again with Transport Fever 2 on the Dune Canyon map. We're just outside, can't remember. No, where are we? Amarillo, of course we are. Where we're looking at the rail bridge that will service the kind of the bottom end of the loop that goes around the top end of the map. The bottom end of the loop that goes around the top end of the map. My gosh, how descriptive we are. Anyway, yes, we've got most of this done now. So the last task that we have to do is to get a passenger station in here at Amarillo, and then complete the loop from here round the corner up to Anchorage. That'll be fun. Okay, so the first task that we have is figure out where we're going to stick this station. Yeah. Now, we could go in here and then go around the corner. Yeah, we could go across the edge here, which is possibly going to be the easier one, given that we've got a bit of elevation there to deal with. Could plunk it alongside the existing goods station. That might be semi-dramatic. In fact, we've got a couple of extra goods platforms, easy for me to say, that are here already, and I'm not entirely sure what they're for. No, hold on. They're not goods platforms. They're passenger platforms. I already put the station in. Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's try and make this work, shall we? I mean, obviously, it needs a building on the side here so that we can actually get some passengers in and out and so forth. So let's go for that. We'll just bang ourselves a building on there, and then it's a passenger platform. Although, saying that, it isn't registering it as a passenger platform. I'm going to assume it works. Probably wrongly, but I'm making that assumption anyway. In fact, probably what we need here is to add some passenger underpass type behaviour, type deal, type thing, type. No, it's not playing your game there, son. Okay, well maybe I didn't put. Maybe these are not passenger platforms at all. I think you're probably going to find out that they're not passenger platforms at all. Oh, okay. Well, that's put the fish and the cats in close proximity with one another. Okay, right. Well, let's get rid of this then, because whatever it was that I had planned here, obviously I'm not doing it. So, yeah. How are we going to do that then? Because you need a two-way job here. Oh, it's all right. No, I've got a. All right. Okay. Okay, right, swift adjustment. Whatever it was that I had planned for this isn't now planned for this, or in fact anything else. Wouldn't you have thought of doing some kind of secondary mainline hookup connection kind of deal thing here? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I do, but evidently not. Okay, alright. Well, I'm going to build a whacking great platform for passengers. On this, even though it's going to be a significant amount longer than we actually need it to be, just purely so that it matches the length of the goods platform. All right, okay, right, and then high speed. You are leaving yourself nowhere with which to manoeuvre at present. Yeah, I know. I mean, that bit of road that we couldn't get past just now. That's probably gone, to be honest. I mean, we'll take that out. Now, this is going to be a two-way station. We're going to have trains coming from both directions, because the whole point of doing a loop is to have trains running both ways. So we do need all of this kind of business. I mean, I could route it into one platform and monkey about with it from there, but frankly, this will do. All right, okay. It's a really long platform, man. Yeah, it is. Now, I mean, the challenge is going to be, what the heck train are you going to put on this? Because you haven't got a vast amount of choices. The Metro liner is off, obviously, because it's not electrified. What was that? What have I broken? Something's broken. Train 66. Yeah, let's go have a look here. All right. Hello, what are you doing? Yes, good. Yep, no, thank you. Ah, you're coming out of the station that I'm currently monkeying with. Yeah, I can see how that might be problematic for everybody involved. Alright, where are you... And then train 101 is obviously that one. Yeah, okay, right. Where are you going then? Talk to me. Freight main line west. Yeah, you're on the wrong line there, Chief. Not entirely sure why. It's the main line. This is very straightforward through business that we've got going on. You've, by me monkeying around with this platform, you've decided, no, stuff this, I'm leaving. So let's turn you around the other way, and that should unpick this this particular woe and strife that we've created. Right. Okay. Are we ready to rumble now? Still need a one of these. Okay. Well, build a one of those then. Should we build a big one? It doesn't seem sensible, given that it's facing a mountain. Alright, well, okay, well, we'll stick it right down this far end, and then that way it's got reasonably good access, at least foot-wise, to some of the street stuff. Now, here's where it's going to get, I would say fun, but here's where it's going to get, I think, rather than fun, it's going to get somewhat troubling. Yeah, you're going to have to go deeper under than that. So what I'm thinking here is that we tunnel under this lot, go through the side of the mountain, and then start our climb again to come back out and connect with there. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Okay, all right. Yes, clearly I've done enough of this now that I could just sort of intuit when things are actually going to work. Right, and then wang it around over here. Stop going down. Start going back up. No. You're gonna have to issue some manual instruction there. All right, okay. Well, if you do, no, you're leaving yourself a pretty tight corner to play with there. How about something like that? Well, I mean, obviously the corner's going to be even tighter, but it gets it done so that we've got a nice bit of onwards activity. Look at that; it's coming up in the right place as well. Yeah, that's gone well. Yeah, it's going to tell you too much slope though, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, it surely is. Well, we can't have too much slope. No, we can't. Alright. New plan? No. Same plan. Slight revision. Okay. Alright, yeah. You frame it however you like there, sunshine. Right, grab that. Start coming up over here. We won't need to go far, he says. Yeah, go as far as there. Right, and then whip it around. That should do it. Do you reckon? Yeah, I think it's got a fighting chance. Right, and then on to there. Alright, well, we've got collision. That's not too much slope. It might be too much slope as well. It might have just decided that collision was the most pertinent thing it could tell you. Nope, look, there we go. Alright, well done. Yeah, good. Right, flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, I know, it's not the most conventional of approaches, but it is going to work. You've got this kind of, put the flipping brakes all the way on corner going on here. Get down to 40. Yeah, yeah, that's not quick. Got this bizarro swan neck business going on there. Okay, well, do you want to have another go at that and maybe do it better? Well, look, you've still got to get round here to about there. And then you can connect up onto here. And we managed to get this tunnel in. Do you think you're going to be able to do it better than that? Well, yeah, if I were to spend the next hour working it, yeah, probably could. I'm not going to spend the next hour working it, though. All right, on to the next phase. So this lot is going to whiz its way round the side of the oil well here. In fact, I may even go as far as to slap it alongside, just so that we get the drama. Okay. It did say that was 38, a 38 limit there, Do you want to double check that that is the case? Yeah, I will do in a moment. Hold on. I'm just getting the flatitude of the track organised, orchestrated. Organ failure. Right, okay. And then wrong there. I see. Look, that's going to look quite nice. It's not stopping there, but it's going to look quite nice. And that's the reason I do quite a lot of this rubbish. Right, okay, do that. Yeah, and then around here. Now, the reason we're going up here is because I want to go up this this slope, because obviously the next station is on kind of the next plateau that we have. It's a plateau, yeah. You're still building a bit of bridge there, though. Am I? No. Okay, then. All right, keep going. Yeah, it's all good. Right, now, yeah, back to what am I running on this? Honestly, don't know. I haven't got a particularly coherent scheme in mind. I'm just doing the crow flies check, just to see what sort of elevation we're talking about. Yeah, okay, right. We'll continue wending our way along the mountainside then, maybe getting up just a little bit higher still, and everything will be absolutely groovy. Absolutely, yeah. Groovy is what it's going to be. You're still doing it. Yeah, that's all right. Just keep going that way a bit. All right. And then wind it along here like so, and then you should be fit to travel back to the station, at which point we've completed the route. Well, yeah. All right, how does that look? That looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. Okay, fine. So there we are, playing with the contours of the land there to create something that doesn't require too much bridge, or in fact any bridge. Yeah, okay, nice. Right, so the next job is to make sure that this loop has a connection to the to any other main line, basically, so that we can get our passenger services situated on here. Yeah, obviously I'm going to need to put some signals on there, but I'll wait till the trains actually turn up to do that, or at least I'll wait till I've deployed trains. Now, we could use the freight main line to hustle some stuff up there. I just want somewhere that's going to give me a relatively good, clean connection between the two. And I'm not seeing it. No, not from this angle. No, not without having to do something clever. The queuing that we've got going on here, just, you know, as an aside for the moment, it's less than ideal. Yeah, why would you do it like that? Up the tempo a bit. Where's this chap going? So obviously it's got this shared junction here. Do you all go into the same platform? Oh, okay. In which case there's not a lot I can do about that then, is there? No, you're just going to have to let them queue. Alright, yeah, see, look, here's the next one. And the next one. Oh yeah, you could have done that a little bit better. Well, yes, but by the same measure, it means that there is always going to be some traffic going in and out of Amarillo, and that, on a scenic basis, is kind of cool. Fine, if you say so. Right, now then, where does that go? It looks like it goes all the way back to the terminus. This is the main line, so I think we do our depot connection here. Okay, is that the one you want? It is, but do both sides of the track just to be, you know, thorough. Alright, okay, being thorough. Yeah, slip that. Right, good. And onwards. Okay, right, and then all we need to do is bung this one over here. Ah, how are you going to get them going the other way? One step at a time, friend. We'll get one going, and then the other one. There you go, merge in about there. How much bridge have you put in? More than is desirable. Okay, there you are. That's fine. So that will give us the anti-clockwise loop there. We just need to figure out how to get them doing the clockwise one. The simplest way to do it might be to have put a junction coming out of here on the outer platform that we've got there, and have that coming back the other way. Yeah, okay, all right. I don't necessarily go for that either. No, what you want is you want to head out from here over onto that side, you see, and then everything's peachy. All right. Well, you show me how we do that then. Well, not here. No, not there. Obviously. I mean, we could run all the way back down here and then branch off and swerve dramatically out this way. Yeah. You're not doing that, though, are you? I'm not doing that because it's stupid. All right, then we tackle the other end. So we do have a route up from Kansas City through the mountain. We haven't set it in motion yet, through to Durham. And all you'd need to do there is something horrendous. Yep, something horrendous. All right, hold on. How about this? What if I went like this? No, no, it's not a solution. Because this is single track. What I was thinking is we take a branch off there and swing it round over there, you see. That's not a solution. All right, well, look, put a little curve in. So put just a little bubble loop. Or stick them all going out one way and then repurpose some of them. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go with what we loosely call Plan A here, and we'll stick that on there like so. Right, and maybe they just get the idea from the get-go. If they don't get the idea from the get-go, we'll we'll moderate our plans accordingly. Right, now before I bung. No, come back and do it in a minute. You've got time to kill while trains are being deployed, so get that set up. Okay, we've got 3 routes to orchestrate here. We've got route number 1 here, which is the hookup between Durham and Kansas City. I've already built a little junction here that goes from the passenger main line out onto the end of there. So that's all dealt with already. So what are we going to call this? Well, we'll go with Durham. That's a B. That's not a D. All right, yeah. Durham passenger shuttle. Okay. It's not the sexiest name ever, but it certainly fulfills the criteria. And then we'll do the main line. Don't know why you close that down. You're going to need it. Right, here we go. 1, and then, yeah. There we go. I'm looking forward to seeing stuff running on this, you know. Not because it is the most stunning route ever created ever by anybody at any point ever, but because it could be quite interesting. And then down to Anchorage, like that. No, apparently you got Anchorage already. Oh, okay. So that's a little 5-stopper. Nice. Okay, 13221. Well, I'm going to assume it's thought that through. If I'd put signals on there now, it would have definitely thought it through. Let's have a look. Yeah, nice. It's done on the wrong side of the track there, Gov. You're going to have to put some signals on in order to clean that up. All right. Well, we'll do them here. It's all right. Yeah. This is why you put your signaling on first. Right. Now that has not complained, which means it's possibly figured out what it's supposed to do already. No, it hasn't. Okay, right, in which case we're setting platform numbers again, which is always a ruddy delight. Right, Anchorage halt 1. No, try 2. Yeah. It's not combinable. What do you mean it's not combinable? Flipping is. It's not. It's not combinable. Anchorage halt. Wait, hold on, wait. Anchorage halt, just tell us 2. Yeah, it's going to create problems, obviously. Because the other's going to need sorting out as well. So going to lower Durham. It's currently talking. What are you talking? 3? Yeah, no, 2. There you go. Right, alright, okay, now we're going. That's it, yeah. Going to have to do the whole loop, obviously. Do the signals in advance. It's just going to save you so much time in the future. Right, this needs to be 1. There you go. Right. Down to Wichita. I suspect this is going to be 1 as well. In fact, it is going to be 1 as well. Then round to Amarillo. And that's going to be platform who knows what. But probably 1, though. No, it denies platform 1. Well, what about 2? Yeah. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Just go with it, baby. It's all good. All right, so this is going to be the north end, yeah, circle, right, anti-clockwise. Okay, right, and then obviously we now need to do the opposing route. This is the one that's going to cause us trouble, if trouble is available to be caused. Amarillo to Fellow Me Lad to How's Your Father and whatnot and Doodah. There you go. Right, has that used an appropriate side of the line? It appears to have done so, yes. Whether or not it does so all the way around, we will determine fairly soon. North end circle, yeah, clockwise. Clockwise. No. You don't need an A in there. Stop trying to put an A in a word that does not include one. If it was going to break anywhere, it would break just south of Amarillo, so we'll just do a quick check. Nope, that's fine. Right, still need to put some passenger, some signals on there. But let's go shopping for trains. Right, so if I do the clockwise side first, then it might unpick itself. If, however, the first train out goes, no gov, can't do it, then we know we're going to have to stick them all on anti-clockwise and repurpose some. Okay, what's it going to be? Here is our selection of locomotives. Right? Diesel or steam, we can use either. You might argue that steam has possibly had its day by this point. What do you do? 62 miles per hour? Yeah, that's not right. What about the Hiawatha? Already using them on this side of the track. What about the Alco? I like your thinking. The New Haven's electric. Yeah. The SD40's a freight train. Yeah. Right, well that's that then. It is. Yeah. Yes, it does. Right. Now, do you want the power booster on there? No, I think we'll go without it and see how we get on. Does 117 allegedly, so we'll. What do you think? Golden Sands? I reckon. Yeah, they'll do. I like the West Fleet, obviously, but the Golden Sands would appear to be fairly appropriate. I mean, we've got the streamlined new mechs, but that's a bit slow. So we'll go with 1, 2, yeah, 3, yeah, 4, 76s. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's start with 4 of you. All right, now, will you? Let's just do one of them. I want you on the clockwise north end circle. If I can find it. There we go, north end circle clockwise. Alright, well it's deployed. So what we're hoping is that it finds its way to Amarillo, because this is the way to, don't you dare, and then turns around and goes in the correct direction. Do we think that's going to happen? No, I think it's going to get stuck. But we're gonna set them all in motion anyway, right? And then we'll just fix it if we have to. Right, now we'll do the anti-clocks. So you're going to need 4 of these as well. I mean, obviously the 4 wagons that we're putting on here is overkill to start with, but all being well, later on it won't be. All right, okay, you lot, anti-clockwise, north end, anti-clockwise, north end. Clockwise. There we go. Right, and then for our last trick is the shuttle between Durham and Kansas City. What do you want to put on that? I'd love to put a steam train on it, to be honest, but I don't have one that's quick enough. This is 62. I mean, the big boy is totally unwarranted for a train that short. Hiawatha, I don't even like that, to be honest. Well, that's the choices. There you go, all done. What, a diesel rail car? Oh, you must have got... Oh, no, you can't. You could use your Pioneer Zephyr. Good. We'll use one. Yeah. I am looking forward to getting some mods. Right, okay, yep, go for it. Alright, and then fling this one onto, whatever it's called, Durham passenger shuttle. Okay, right, well, they're all deployed. We've got the tempo cranked up to max, so we can watch these coming out. And as soon as we see the Zephyr depart the building, we shall go and sort out the service for local commuting folk, and then all will be well. And we're about to break through the 5 billion mark, which is it's a nice amount of money. Yeah, I could probably live off that. I reckon. Yeah, I could probably get by on that. You know, it'd be a squeeze from time to time. Any time in particular? Well, when I'm trying to invade a small third world country, perhaps. Is that something you're likely to do? No, not especially. No, yeah, just come on, give us an extra signal here. Let's keep everything rolling. Thank you. All right, go on, keep coming, because that way we can stack them up a little bit. Yeah, I'd say just waiting for it to clear through. And obviously we're going to be creating quite a traffic jam, bunging 9 trains up here. But the Zephyr's actually going to go in a slightly different direction. Yeah, they see, there it goes straight away. So we'll sit on that and follow it out where it's going, just because you know, we've got plenty of time. Now we are rocking at high speed here, so you know, you will forgive the lack of immersion due to the high speed that we are currently pursuing. But we might get a little bit of overtaking, passing train action type stuff as we go along our way. Although it seems quite possible that we're going to get held up behind this ruddy freight train. No, we're not. The ruddy freight train's going the other way. Oh, then everything's fine. Yes, it is. Okay, right. There we go. And in a moment, we will be heading through the marvellous town of, I'm going to say Charlotte. You'd be right to do so, because I'm pretty sure this is Charlotte. Okay, good. Yep. Alright, which way is it taking us? Ooh, controversial. Not really. That train is basically more rust than anything else. It's held together not so much with goodwill, more just out of habit. So that's all good. Yeah, so as you can see, we're going to Canyon Side Way to get onto this route, because that's where I set up the little junction that we've got there. Flipping out, that's a bit of a steep slope going up that way. It's not exactly what you want, and that's what we're going to aim to avoid in the new series. Now, going to try and keep things a little bit more flat and uninteresting, but at the same time interesting. Yeah, less wanging stuff in and waiting for it to work, and more considerately. Yeah, with consideration applied, deploying stuff in a way that seems semi-feasible. Oh well, you've set the bar very high there. Oh dear gosh. Yeah, you never got any good news, have you? This is quite a nice view. It is quite a nice view. Yeah, good. Anyway, right, so this series is all done by the shouting. We have 2 bits of Videotronic entertainment to come after this one. Videotronic Entertainment number 1 is going to be a live stream. Check the schedule for when that's happening, and that live stream will detail getting into the canyon. We're going to put in a freight line and a passenger line, possibly an airport of some description as well, because we've got some canyon business to attend to, and we'll attend to it. Look at that scrappy flipping thing. I don't actually find it that troubling, to be honest. I quite like that it's rusted to hell and back. I think that's quite appealing. And then once that's done, I'll pull together a Tracks and Beats end of zone special, and you can enjoy that or not. I mean, obviously your mileage is going to vary as much as it does. And then I'm going to take a brief break. Probably 3 or 4 weeks before returning to the Feeve with the new series. Am I going to tell you what the new series is? Nah, you're going to have to wait and see. But you're going to like it. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to like it. I've got something flipping amazing up my sleeve, and it's not just my arm. There's that bit of red bridge you built. Yep. Doesn't look like it fits, does it? Nope. And yet. Right, are we going to get held at this red for ages? No, we're not. No. Whatever it was that was in our way previously has well and truly cleared through by this point. Possibly an indicator that I don't have enough signals up in this business. But you know, that's pretty normal, isn't it? Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing. Lots of signals mean that everything keeps moving. Right? More signals, more movement. Fewer signals, however, mean that what you get instead is better spacing, assuming you're running multiple things along the track and assuming a relatively equal distribution of signalling along the way. You do end up with better signalling, better spacing of trains if you let the signals do the hard work of spacing them out for you a little bit. Yeah, I'm not even making that up. That's actually a thing. Right, this is nice. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah, here's the Terror Bridge. It's not that terrifying, is it? How about another one? Nope, still not terrifying. Well, no terrifying some people. How about this one? This one might be terrifying. None of them have been so... okay, maybe a little bit more. Not fantastically so. Going under the goods station. We're waiting for something to come out of here. And then we'll get on our route. Now, there's no point in driving the route, as you will see relatively quickly. Hello there, you rust bucket. And we zip through here. And then when we come out the other side, we'll head merrily to our destination. And then back again. And then back again. And then back again. Here we go. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Yeah. Super to see you all. Right. Off we toddle. Yeah, see? We're now going under the mountain. I mean, I figured you knew that, but we're up at the right end. So we're heading out to Durham now. I'm hopeful. We will go the distance on this. I'm hopeful that there'll be enough passengers waiting there to actually fill this train reasonably well. Oh, there, look at them all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, plenty of passengers. In fact, we'll probably end up with a full house, won't we? Yep, full house and then some. Well, great. That's good. Yeah, means that this single track, one train approach that you're taking here, I know, might not be entirely perfect. Yeah, I suspect quite strongly we'll be bringing 52 back in the other direction as well. Well, look, if it stays topped up, then it's all flipping good. Yeah, you take a little bit of a hit on city growth because people have to hang around to get their transportation. But, frankly, stuff them. Well, that's a fine attitude to be taken. What's this other platform for? I've no idea. I put it in there with some moderate to high expectations at some point, and I've just not kind of followed through on them. There you go. Yep, load her up. Push off. Good. Okay, right, that's going to be tremendous. Now, we haven't got the red lozenge of everything is broken lit, so one might assume that everything is not actually broken. I don't know, have a look. From the bird's eye... Oh, you haven't got any signals on this route at all. If anything's turned up, they're all going to be queuing forever. Alright. Well, here's one now. How are you doing? I'm queuing. How long have you been queuing for? Forever. Okay. Right, signal time. Yeah. I know, I've still got one set up to one station. Yeah. Amarillo, yes. To hook up to the roads so that people can get to and from. That's the one. Yeah. How did you know? Oh, I just guessed. Actually, saying all this noise about signals, you know, I'm not so sure I need them. What? Yeah, the stations will act as signalling for me, and they will do the spacing job. I'm going to put some in just to keep stuff rolling, because obviously not every line we've got here is of equal length. So there will be times where you do have two trains between station A and B. And frankly, it's good practice to stick signals on anyway. Yes, I don't need any practice. Not that kind of practice. Right. Well, we've got passengers waiting. They're all shading themselves at the moment. No one's out in the scorch yourself platform, I noticed, but that'll change. Yeah. Well, they'll get the hang of this. Here comes one now. Alright, let's give him a signal. There you go. Brand new signal just for you, Gov. Are you packing? Yeah, 76 passengers. Crikey. Okay, that is impressive. Yeah. And we're going to fill up again. And there's the other one. Oh, brilliant. Okay, well, you know, clearly the townsfolk up here on the North Circle were just waiting for a moment when this would kick off. I'm still rocking at high speed, I apologise. But you know, during the bedding in phase, it's always worth running it at high speed. Otherwise, you end up spending 3 times as much time waiting for it all to start working properly. Right, round here, under a bit of this. Yeah. There are elements of this network that are just ever so slightly like a Hot Wheels track. Yeah, just slightly. Oh, only ever so slightly. But that, I mean, that's not a good thing. No, probably isn't. Alright, good. Now, I don't even know if these trains are capable of making a profit off this route. There are only 1 or 2 connections on a loop that are long enough to warrant the running cost of something of this scale. Usually, you would want a slightly longer consist in order for it to pay for itself. And frankly, if they're going to run full all the time, I can add extra wagons on there. Don't worry about the subsidence on that bridge. That's perfectly normal and healthy. Okay, good. No, this is... The dream was always just to pack it out with passengers. Whether or not it makes money, I've got more than enough bits and pieces that make me lots of cash, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, quick drop off here. Well, that was £1 million. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's not nothing. You're going to need to put the passenger connection in at Amarillo. Yeah. Okay. Right then. Where did you build the station? I built it down here. Okay. All right. So as at present, not a sausage. Nobody's interested in using this at all. Hardly surprising, given that not a single passenger can get access to it in the first place. Right. Go back to this and just fling it along there. Like that. Alright, done. Then work this onto the handy piece of road that is already speaking to us in a connect with me kind of fashion. Yeah, you're making it sound like it's some kind of dating app. Well, it might be. Right, and then does that give us any access at all? 1 building. Well, that should be more than enough. No. Right, okay, give me, what are you doing playing with train set? Give me this, yeah, bus and tram. You fancy a tram? Well, okay then. Yeah, electric, and what next? Nothing else. Alright. Yeah, and then wang that in opposite the station. You're going to have to upgrade all the roads, obviously. But, you know, that's par for the course. And then stick your bus/tram stops in where it seems sensible to do so. So, this seems sensible to do so. Yep, it does. And then out to about here. Okay, yep. And then we're coming back again. Yep, so over here. And then what? Oh, I think we'll go out over here. I reckon you might get a little bit of business later on. And then one more set right here somewhere. Where's it trying to put it? Underground at the moment. Well, I'm sure it'll figure it out. Right, and in streets we want to upgrade. And you could tell how often you do this. Upgrade, thank you. Electric tramzo. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're obviously going to need an Eleco tram depot for this, but we can bung that at the end of here, and everybody will be deeply thrilled as a result. Right, yeah, over this way, and then that, and then this, and some of that, and a bit of that, and yeah, keep it going. Right, yeah. Okay, got it. Yep. Right, standard figure 8 will do the job on this one. We'll put that in now. Go from here. Yeah, thank you. Stop. This one. Yeah. And then this one. And some of that. And dab at this one as well. Why are you saying that you are bus only and not going bus or tram? Whereas this one is going bus or tram? Don't know. Should we worry about that? Probably. Alright, then back to the exchange, and then back to 9th Street, and we go the other way. 9th Street gets an awful lot of action, but that's fine. Then 6th, and then 3rd, and then Franklin, and then 9th. Cool. Okay, good. I like it. Right, so this is going to be, where are we? Amarillo. Yeah, commuter. Good. Fling us a whatnot down the far end of the doodah. You're very specific. Yeah. Have you considered maybe being a little bit less specific in the future in case you are scaring small children? No, it's all there. It's all fine. All right, slap that on there. And then go, hey. Because that's what we do here. Right, you got a choice of two. The Tonto or the Pittsburgh. Tonto, please. It's quicker. Right, how much do you want? 4. Right, slap that on this one. Good, there it is. It's rolling. Yeah, you came thinking, oh, a bit of track building, bit of trains, and ended up with a bit of trams as well. Yeah, I'm delivering on many levels. All of them very efficient. All right, good stuff. Yeah, no, that's everything working. Okay, I'm going to leave this running for a bit, and then after I've done that, we shall rejoin our company to do a bit of investigating the depths of the canyon and how one might get a couple of trains and a plane and a flipping anything else out of it. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much. I've rather enjoyed this series. I will catch up with you very soon. Thank you for watching. If you have yet to do so, subscribe to this channel for adventures of this kind that don't necessarily make sense, but they are adventures nonetheless. I will be back soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. There you go. End of the line. Yeah. We've got a little bit more to do, which we'll finish off on the stream, and then we'll do a review of the entire situation, just to celebrate everything that's been built out in this series. I've rather enjoyed a map made of nothing but brown, because it's the level of terrain madness that has kept it interesting. Anyway, as mentioned, I'll be taking a break after this one. There'll be other stuff going on the channel. You should watch it. It's probably quite good. You just should. Generally, you just should. Anyway, I'll be back with some more Transport Fever 2 after the couple of episodes of Transport Fever 2 that are coming after this episode of Transport Fever 2, where I'll have a new plan and a new scheme and a new map and a new outlook on everything. Probably. No, let's be certain about it. Probably.